evening, you guys. I'm Jo Hoffberg, the current 2014 Showcase champion and slow dance champion. Because they didn't bring the division back, I'm the fucking reigning champion from now until forever. So thank you guys for canceling the division so that I could be the reigning champion. We are here backstage with a fabulous band, throwing down some tunes, getting ready for this evening. If you're not here, you're missing out. But instead, you're watching me, my fabulous hair that has not been entered in a competition. And you know what? We're gonna throw down with what happened this weekend. Let's take a look quickly at Solo Jazz. Not only did we get a preview from a fabulous Frenchman of what hip hop looks like to Lindy Hop music, but we also got to see his crotch because he had a hole in his pants. Let's take a look at that very first video clip that we've got. This is Joyce from France. He's just nasty. Like, look at this movement right here. I gotta tell you, if that doesn't make you want to drop your panties, I have no idea what will. The next up is a guy named Manuel, and he's from Italy. And I've got to say, men, if you've ever thought being a ballerina was a gay thing, it's not. It's a fabulous thing. Let's check out this newcomer. Not only did he do that with style and grace, but he fucking destroyed that ending. Did you see that? He's a goddamn gladiator. All right, our next competition is the Pro Classic. We have Mo and Vincenzo throwing down. They acted the shit out of this routine. If you want to know how to throw down a performance, it's all about that face, not that face. So if you're going to do something like this, jump on your partner, look slightly horrified, and then just keep it rolling. Our next clip was crowd favorite, Remy and Mona. They just threw down some heat, and what can I say? They kind of destroyed it. Here we go, just take a look at these legs and these rhythms. They fucking cut in a rug. Hopefully you guys can hear the music on those clips. Yeah. Remy, he just can't stop. And Mona can't top that Lindy Hop. The two of them were just incredible. I think that we'll be seeing a lot of this in the next coming year in terms of trend setting. For me, this was one of those routines that really set a benchmark for what ILHC had to offer. All right, and let's keep going. What we don't have video clips for is for teams, so I'm just gonna throw out a couple of these pieces. Best awkward ending goes to Team London. They put themselves on the ground, put their face on the ground, and then body roll, which happens to be one of the trends at ILHC 2015. The next one would be best use of human beings while creating a pyramid. That goes to Team Denver. The Mile High City knows how to pack a punch and stack human beings in an awkward way. It was fabulous though, take a look. Final best all around was the Yes Man. For me, this was one of the defining performances of the weekend. This is what you do when you have extra followers. You just make sure a man can man up. And it's not even that, but the leaders and the followers made sure that they threw down. They knew their parts. They added at every position they can. For me, this is a must-watch routine. Do not watch ILHC clips without going through Yes Man. You know what? The audience gave him a clap. That's how much they love him. They gave him the clap. All right, let's move on to juniors. This was the defining division of the entire weekend. Not only were there tears in the crowd, not only were there tears in the eyes of all of the crowd members, but there was some boogie that was left on the floor. Just take a look at these two cats. This girl and her braids, she knows how to throw them over her shoulders and work.
You work it, girl.
Yeah. See, you work it, girl. You, like, Manu couldn't even help himself from earlier. So you guys, here's the future of Lindy Hop. It's super exciting. Make sure you take a look and you watch all of them. There's 5 clips, so that means there's 5 new people to add to the history of our fabulous dance and to add to the future. It's history because it already happened, and it's future because it's gonna happen again. Can't fucking wait. All right, let's take a look at some trends. I interviewed somebody named Voon, and it was fabulous. Let's take a look. Hi there, I am Jo Hoffberg, and this is the fabulous fashionista VaVa Voon. And I wanted to know what Voon thinks about men in overalls, since it's one of the new fashion trends of ILHC 2015. Voon, tell me about overalls.
I love them. In fact, I wore one this weekend, actually, because it's so comfortable. I mean, it's like very chili cherry and vibe. It's kind of like more to, you know, And actually, it's really, I think it's very masculine. There's something very casual about it. It's dress denim, and you can play around with the top part of it. Like you can stripes, you can do like a work shirt, you know. I mean, as long as you like, as long as the fit is good. If it's not, you know, a lot of times overalls are really like
Baggy.
coveralls or baggy.
Yeah.
And that's not as great. But if it fits right, I think that's really great. In fact, you know who else is wearing overalls?
Who?
Valerie Selstrom.
Valerie Selstrom. So between Valerie and John and one of the beautiful Swedes named Jacob.
Welconme.
Yep, exactly. You definitely want to make sure that your bum looks fantastic. So Boom, let's move on. Tell me something about sparkly panties.
I've been noticing that, in fact, your performance with the Simon at the program.
Yes.
Yeah, I noticed that there's sparkles in your collar here, and then when you do a skirt twirl, I was like, wow, that's a great reveal, like a little bonus. And it was, oh my god, here it is!
Here they are.
It was all the rage. Everybody was loving it. It catches the sparkle and the shimmer. Who doesn't love shimmer? I mean, it's, you know, I think it's a new thing. Like Michaela was wearing a gold version of that with her fluttery white chiffon skirt.
Yes.
And a lot of girls are wearing shimmery skirts as well.
I totally agree. So now tell me, Voon, what do you want to see next year at ILHC 2016?
2016.
What is a fashion trend you would love to see come back or appear? Hair flowers, just like you have?
Oh, that's been ongoing.
Absolutely.
But I think, like, you know, I think it's not so much about a trend that we're setting. I think it's about having fun and mix mastering. I think if people can mix prints and patterns together, like in a sort of crazy, but like, oh, it actually kind of works together. I think to me that's brilliant. When you can just be daring and just kind of come together with different things that may not necessarily work together.
Yeah.
I think that's fun and bold.
So, from Voon, the fashionista, and from me, Jo Hoffberg, dare to be different, and we look forward to seeing you at ILHC 2016. So there you have it, from a beautiful person in drag. What can I say? Sparkly panties was a thing this year. Overalls, guys, this might be the newest thing. You don't need your suits. You need to get into a pair of jeans so you can stick your compliments in your pockets. And you know what? If you got booty, work it, because what else says booty like a pair of overalls with a seam all the way up your back? Am I right? Think about it. And yes, we know that Voon was a little bit on the quiet side. Sorry about that. And Yeah Man was actually the name of the routine, not Yes Man. So thank you very much for giving us the update on Yeah Man. So what were some other trends that we saw? High fives, because why not? You know what? You just got to high five sometimes. It was a thing. And lots of toe taps. And he goes, she goes, he goes. If you can find us a good name for he goes under his arm, she goes under her arm, and he goes under his arm, let us know what is that move called, because we're looking for a name. He goes, she goes, he goes. That was a thing, and that's why I had to say it that many times. All right, so now moving on, I got to interview the fabulous Alice May and ask her about the international world avec le française. So let's take a look at that. Hi, good afternoon. We are here at ILHC, and I have the beloved Alice May. Alice, where are you from?
From France.
Does this mean that you represent all of France?
Of course.
Of course. Okay, well good. Then I'm going to ask her questions knowing that she is our French representative. So Elise, how long have you been dancing?
12 years, just like the rest of France.
Just like the rest of France. All right. And then I hear you guys have an injury. You guys, as in all of France.
As in me and France.
Okay,
Yeah.
so what is the injury that you have right now?
I tore a ligament in my knee,
That is so sad.
but it's not the ACL, so I'm a lucky girl.
All right, fabulous. So let's talk a little bit more about France. I've noticed so far that here at ILHC this year, we are missing some of the top competitors. For example, Pontus and Issa are not here, Dax and Sarah are not here, and some of your French people are not here. So,
Oh, they're not?
no.
Okay.
No, unfortunately. So what can you tell me about the missing French? Where are your countrymen?
They're in Korea.
What are they doing in Korea?
They didn't want to come here.
But why not? This is the center of Lindy Hop.
I agree with you. You should ask them why they're not here.
All right, well, fabulous. So I guess that's something either to happen on the Facebooks or to ask them directly.
I gotta run a lot to
Keep all of this
keep
looking
the
so good.
muscles, and that's it.
So tell me a little bit about what you're wearing. You have a fabulous outfit on.
Thank you.
Where's it from? Where did you get it?
Actually, in the United States of America.
Of America.
Yes.
Okay, so is a particular store that
It's from Bebe.
From Bebe. All right, and that is in fact how you pronounce that store from here on out. A final thought that you can give our watchers about some advice for either attending ILHC, like what to expect, or what ILHC represents for you.
I always thought as a competitor it's pretty stressful because it's kind of like the occasion to kick your butt and then everybody's watching it. From a judge perspective, I see that actually you don't have to stress out. Like it just goes a lot better if everybody's cool about it. An occasion to kick my ass and an occasion to see kind of what's up in the world. And everybody just bring their best, they work hard for it. And so it's really, it's a big inspiration to see everybody work so hard.
All right, well, take it from me, Jo Hoffberg, and speaking with the fabulous Alice May, we thank you very much for your time, and viva la révolution.
I don't know. You sure?
Take a drink. Alice was kind enough to tell me afterwards that it's not viva la révolution, it's vivre. So that's good to know, because she had never corrected me before, and we've been friends for years. Can't believe it. She let me say it wrong the whole time. I guess that's fine. So you guys, we're wrapping up here. Make sure you get ready to throw your own drinking games, get your friends together, get plastered, post pictures online, and make sure that you next year come to ILHC to support all of the badass shit that's being thrown down. You want to be one of the people here live, clapping, getting bananas with the rest of us. So to sign off, you can find more about me and my adventures at johoffberg.com. You can you can read some sassy advice on What You Know Joe, which you can find on Facebook. If you're interested in buying some DVDs or some online clips, you can go to joeandkevin.com, which I'm sure all of the links will be set up at some point. You guys, thank you very much for your time, and I hope you have a fucking beautiful evening. Good night.